Okay, so we've got to do correct to one significant figure. So it's nothing to do with decimal place. So our cut is here. That's low, and it's not 4 but 40. Yeah, so you need to put 40 here. A lot of people forget the place value. So here we've got a high number behind the first significant figure. So this is going to give you 60. Try to make that look like a 40. And here we'll make a cut here that's low. So you've got 20. Here then I'm going to replace these numbers with the approximations as they suggest. So 40 plus 60 over 20, which is 100 over 20. Cancel the zeros, I'm going to get 5. So here you can see that the members of A, and here you can see the members of B. This means intersection, or the overlap, and you can see that there's no elements in either set. So no shared elements. In this one, it says that X is a member of the universe, Okay, that's the universe, and you can see the universe only contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things, and the only thing that's in the universe but not say A and B is 9. So the answer to that one is 9. I've drawn here that sets A and B has got no overlap. Okay, so there's no intersection, and you can see that the shared elements here are 3 and 7 between set C, and shared elements are 8. There's only one thing we've identified previously as not in A and B, and that was 9. 9 was the only thing that was not in A and B. So here we can see that set C must be made up of these elements 3, 7, 8, and 9. So that's what I'm going to write down, that C has members 3, 7, 8, 9. So here we can see that if this is 8 and this is 14, then this must be 6. And so I've got 3 triangles here, and I can use the simple half base times height. So half base times height here is going to give me a half times 14 times 5, which is 35. And here I've got a half base times height, which is essentially a half times 8 times 9, 4 and 9 is 36. And these incidentally would be centimeters squared. And here I've got 9. If this is 9, this must be 4 to make up the 9, and so I'm just going to get 12 here. And now the whole thing was 9 times 14, which is 90, and 36, 126. So I've got 126, take away 35, take away 36, take away 12. And that equals 43. Now to calculate the length AQ, which is the next part of the question, okay, I'm going to put AQ is equal to X. And then I'm also got a right angle triangle, which means SOHCAHTOA or Pythagoras. And I can see that I've got a short side squared, okay, and I've got another short side squared, sorry, and that's going to give me X. So literally the hypotenuse squared is equal to 5 squared plus 14 squared. So I get X is equal to the square root of 221, and that gave me this on the calculator, which first significant figure, second, third, make it cut that it's high. Okay, so my answer is 14.9 to 3 SF. So the modal class is MO for most. Okay, so mode for most, which means that the most is this one. And so I'm just going to write 10 to 14. In the next part of the question, part B, we've got to work out the mean. And so to work out the mean, I need to work out the total number of eggs that were sold, okay, and divide it by the number of weeks. And luckily, they've told me the number of weeks here is 52 weeks. But if they didn't tell me, I could add up the number of weeks here, and that would equal 52. But so I've got to work out here. So there were 2 weeks when you had 0 to 4 eggs sold. So I'm going to take the midpoint of that, which is 2. And so I'm going to say that's 4 eggs there. And here you can see you've got 5 to 9. Okay, so the halfway point there is 7. So that's 42 eggs there. You had 20 weeks where they sold roughly 12 eggs. Okay, so 12 times 20 is 240. And here we've got 13 weeks where they did 17, so 17, lots of 13, I'll do it on the calculator, 17 times 13 is 221. And here we've got 22, so 8 times 22 is 176. And then we've got 27 times 3, which is 81. And so that's 81. Let's put the 27 in there, and then add up all those numbers. So 46 plus 240 plus 221 plus 176 plus 81 plus, okay, that's that, equals 764. So I'm going to get, the mean would be, so I'll just move that up there, 764 eggs divided, shared between 52 weeks. And I get 14.6923, and they want 3 significant figures. So first, second, third, make a cut. That's high. So my answer is 14.723 SF.